crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. Thought you was plain, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop, pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And never can. Sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever.
Yeah, bitch. I ain't no bitch. Don't play with me. Play with your man. Boy. Black bitch, white bitch, red bitch, brown bitch, dark skin, it don't matter, fuck with me, I'm rich. She got stretch marks on her stomach, she from down south. Bitch, I understand, I got a mama, I'm gon' fly you out. Hold on, play with me, river, don't play with your man. Okay, stay with me, if she don't drop them pants. Keeping up with the Kardashians,
Forever,
I can't hold my
forever,
step.
forever, forever.
Blast out, and we got some animals. You know I'm from Memphis, everybody get it. ABK, anybody can get it. She a star, anybody can get it. Martin Luther King got killed in the city. That's why I don't trust shit in the city. You can't play both sides, but it makes shit understood who you with in the city. Last bitch, trying to keep up with me, but that hoe failed. Come for me, bitch. All I need is some motel. Running to the money, time break my ankle like Odell. Walking loud footed, high got this big black toenail. Gang, gang, black bitch, white bitch, red bitch, brown bitch, dark skin, it don't matter, fuck with me, I'm rich. She got stretch marks on her stomach, she from down south. Bitch, I understand, I got a mama, I'm gon' fly you out. Don't play with me, rubber, don't play with your man. Okay, stay with me, if she don't drop them pants. Keeping up with the Kardashians, I can't lower my stamp. Just know I'ma pull up blast out if we got some animals. Should I end it, nigga, ever made it out my city? When you come from where I'm from and you ain't got shit, I know that's fit it. I'm from South Park, you ain't kidding. Well, they did it, it ain't kidding. Like, really. Mike, pull that on you with the city. Like, everybody know mama. Everybody know stay. Everybody know everybody drunk. Everybody know everybody got a play. Yeah, on straight, heavy camp, we got cake. Them niggas broke, they tryna eat. Me and my niggas already ate. Black bitch, white bitch, red bitch, brown bitch, dark skin, it don't matter, fuck with me, I'm rich. She got stretch marks on her stomach, she from down south. Bitch, I understand, I got a mama, I'm gon' fly you out. Hold on, play with me.
Bring it! We right here. We're not going anywhere.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. It flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air is Richardson. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play, driving that defense backwards.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers in today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Coming out throwing is Williams. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something where no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they make this stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Williams. Throwing deep for the end zone. And it looks great flying through the air run, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Williams to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll try it right with Benson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know that it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches. And
Look at the footwork there! Touchdown! The Vikings have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really breaking back to the defense.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down throw here from Richardson. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, it's Richardson. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on Q1. 7-0 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal. Slot man motioned over. To throw, Richardson. And the defender comes away with it. Byron Murphy picks it.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
First down throw by Williams. He beams one deep right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. Nice
things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Give me life.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Throw complete to Lamb. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Williams from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Oilers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
From the 38. That'll be complete to Jacob. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Turning to Jacob. Oh, maybe he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Benson on 1st and 10. And a nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Here you call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
1st down, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way. Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Brock, they did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. New rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Putting the receiver in motion. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Oh, what a hit! Charge the ball loose! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Has a man, it's Brown. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Williams to throw on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He can run it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings
So good at make ways.
with the
He's
football.
He's thirsty.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
They like it's a husband.
Williams will look to throw. That's caught for the 1st. They get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
That's why every back end I thank God. They said I wouldn't make it, but they ain't God. That's why
1st down from the red zone. He's got it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings are racing them to the halftime locker room. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
He's such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place,
I got the heater.
The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And in motion, out of the slot. Back now, pressure on its way. He's got time here. Came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Finds his man, it's Wood. The ball is loose. Oh, but this one bounces out of bounds, so in the end, no gain on the play. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Jason holding up, they're able to drop him. The Vikings
some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on third and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat. It didn't work out that time.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. To throw, Williams. And pass complete to Goddard. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. Dallas Goddard, the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. He's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. As this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. The screen pass falls incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Keith Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Now Williams. Launches one deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So it's second down coming up. Williams to throw. He's trying another one deep. Brought in inside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. CeeDee Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a designed read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Going from the pistol, Richardson. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And now it's second down. Play action with Richardson. And they pick him off again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing again on second, Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
This is reeled in by Leggett. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, first and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacob. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. On second down, Jacobs. He hits the sideline and an ill-fortuned run loses yardage.
I don't mind a little surprise every once in a while. That's not an obvious running situation on second and long. This front more than prepared for the offense to try to pull that surprise.
Third long for him here. It's tipped away. He's going to hit the ground. Complete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurry throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And it's going to be Vikings football. Ball at the 33 for first down. To throw is Williams. He's on the move. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. They left him wide open. It's complete. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings keep the field forward and adding 6 more. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Now a toss. This is Jacobs. He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. It's picked out by the Vikings going the other way.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
1st down throw by Williams. Caught by the open man. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Chooses to bring this one out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff here to Jacob. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs, started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Now it's a bootleg for him. And they pick him off again. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Vikings will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? That's exactly what they did. Wasted no time.
And he hauls in the interception. And the
That nigga showboat.
He makes his 3rd interception this season.
That nigga
Well, no
showboat.
doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Pocket isn't holding up.
All right, let me call this what we got.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's been a great time at the stadium for this crowd. Their side has turned this into a blowout as we start the 4th.
Yo.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the set. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Offense up to the line fast. Third and long, it's Richardson.
How much yeast mix do we got?
Jalen Johnson with the pick. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Defense getting in on the front rock with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's
I'll
sent
swing
away.
by there in a few. All right, later.
And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff, running right, Jacobs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they had the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They send a tight end in motion. They go play action here. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Marcus Williams has it. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading his coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Williams to throw on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the 1st. Williams from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. Has room into the secondary. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings continue adding to an insurmountable lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers. And it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings continue adding on to that lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And now they face 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Rise time, rolling right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Richardson now. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Down and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That's taken at the 15. He breaks the tackle, and he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return, and they're going to take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one's caught along the left sideline. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down, Williams. Chased down to his right. Now he fires one deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. He'll be touched down after a big play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This throw is caught. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Vikings throwing 6 more on the blowout. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 5th total score of this ball game. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Starting at the 10. This return makes it up to the 25. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Slot man motioned over. On the option, it's Jacobs. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Oilers trying to do some window dressing. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a try to 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic to convert on this 3rd and long.
He's got it deep downfield. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Hauled in by Gray. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. When you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Oilers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got the get. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the puck down now. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Williams with 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center. Big game downfield. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Vikings running them out of the building. CeeDee Lamb with the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Vikings elect electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. First down throw here from Richardson. That finds Jacobs complete. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
All right, one more snap to play here. Running on first here with Jacobs. Still has room inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 23. So it's a win for the Vikings. And instead of losing such a close one the week before, apparently saw at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. As we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
With pride, I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper because he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my neighbors jump, boy, I broke. In that Billy Strong, he ain't know I'm wrong, he ain't done. He just grabbed the button, made it go dumb. Let me say you tripping cause I got no
Your little bit right here crazy. I'm about no feel like that. You need to go to church and pray. Where's my Jesus about that? They need to go out for real to play. I might go join my church first and go ice skate. Got a couple of niggas do anything for them. I go out of my way. Got a couple of bitches I tell anything just to keep them up out my face. Fucking on the mom, I didn't even know her name. I just called her babe. Little bad bitch with good pussy, but she crazy. Black gas motherfucker, but I'm paid. I can show you how to get paid. You don't let it, you won't make it better, play with me, but I still get with it. We get right before we take off on the latest trip. Know that you like all these attention that a fan gives. Say that you like it, but you ain't here from there. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you back in the phone. You can hit me up and let me know exactly what you close. I'm a favorite talk, but you need a dimension, just a little bit richer. Can you get that knock? Girl, we got shot. Shot it, she so raw, I might just let her have my daughter. No, sugar, you forget that if you keep that. I ain't in no competition, not to mention, just a little bit richer. Can you get that knock? Girl, we got shot. Shot it, she so raw, I might just let her have my daughter. No, sugar, you forget that if you keep that.
And yo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Raise the house.
Jack the sound like Kevin. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Malone, cow, come and get some. Play around with this shot. High takes up this one. All the sick ones, infliction. Boys that been thought sickness. Best believe finger action with 2 broke legs. Never tripping on MC's cliche. Shots that ricochet, boy, trouble, fuck, boom. If the wicked wake out and love me. She don't know what's above me. Look good, but fuck ugly. Tap your jaw from a punch from the sun of you. Got you shitting in your last on that running home. Fucking punk, get a speed bump coming through. A single shot make your weak off the strike through.
Hey yo, I put it on a nigga, shit it on a nigga. Turn a Christian to a certified sinner. The bar I release time pinner. Explode when you got set up, I was hitting your ex-hole. Shit, I kept low, petrol your metro. Politics, keep your chicken heads gobbling. Shit, I'm driving in, coming from Hollywood. Terrorize the city from the slip committee. Kick past the boat, Timberlands turn shitty. Grinning, smack the driver head in the gypsy. When I approach my face, we taking notes. I drop like I should've invented the raincoat. Absolute, I love the bird to the roots. I keep coming to you boys.